Crypto Caesar Capital. Hope you're well. It's the 20th of August, 2023, and I'm really excited to announce to you that on the 29th of September of this year, I will be releasing my 10 altcoin picks for my VIP group, Caesar's 10. So if you are already in my group, you will get instant access to that well-researched document. And if you are interested in joining the group, then you can join today or tomorrow or next week. And again, you will get instant access to those altcoin picks on the 29th of September 2023. Obviously, they won't be public. So if you're interested in them, then please reach out to me via email or on Twitter. So essentially last cycle, I released 10 altcoins. I released 7 to begin with, then another 3 as we went on into the cycle. And we'll have a look at those altcoins in a minute. But the altcoins I will be releasing this time will be 10 altcoins. It will be a very well, or it is a very well researched document. It will be a PDF file, and it will go into very much deep detail into each altcoin and why I think that that particular altcoin is going to do very well this cycle. As you know, as you probably know, it's good to be diversified when you're involved in a crypto cycle. Obviously, you don't want to take on too much risk, but it's always good to be diversified in some altcoins. But it's important that you do the research, and we've done the research for you in the group. And I really feel as though these 10 altcoins are going to do really well. The 10 altcoins are essentially split between 5 new altcoins, which haven't yet fared a Bitcoin cycle. So have got, hopefully significant moonability, and 5 established blue chip altcoins, which we feel as though have done very well to get through the bear market and show strength. So therefore there will be 5 other blue chips. So 5 new altcoins and 5 well-established altcoins. So we think these altcoins together should hopefully get a pretty good return. Now, we can't say exactly what the return is going to be, but we can have a look at the returns on the altcoins that we recommended last cycle. But it's important to note that we are not financial advisors, and we are not, and I am not your financial advisor. And none of this I am saying now is purported to be financial advice. Cryptocurrencies are very volatile. And of course, you should only invest what you can afford to lose. So further ado, let's have a look. Okay, so a moment ago I mentioned to you, didn't I, that it's always good to start looking to take positions in altcoins around about the 4 to 6 month point prior to the halving. And as you can see here, this is the total 3. So this is a chart which shows the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you can clearly see in the chart here back in 2018 where the crypto market cap peaked out, or the altcoin market cap peaked out, fell into a bear market, came into this area of accumulation, and you could see that it kind of respected this range for a while, but then started to edge out of it just before the halving, and just after the halving, it started to move significantly out of it. So was in this sort of accumulation range for a significant period of time, came toward the halving, then it went into this nice, lovely expansion phase where a lot of money was made. And again, we're in a similar situation. We have dropped down into this accumulation zone, and it will probably be just before or just after the halving that we start to edge out of this range. So essentially, this is why we say, of course, not financial advice, but it's always best to start taking position in altcoins around about the sort of 6 to 4 month point prior to the halving. So the next halving is going to be around about April the 1st or April the 8th. So starting to take positions in altcoins maybe now, or September time towards the halving period is a very good time to start DCAing into alt. So now is the time to start to look, and that is the reason why we are releasing our altcoin picks on the 29th of September, so just over a month away, where you will have plenty of time to start taking positions in alts before we get that lovely expansion phase just before or after the halving. So well positioned before, ready for the halving, sit on your hands and just watch hopefully a lovely expansion phase to the upside. So obviously I can't tell you what the altcoins are now because they are going to be released, but as I say, there's going to be 10 of them. 5 of them are new projects, 5 of them are old, very established blue chip projects, which we feel are going to do very well. And the reason for that is to sort of kind of balance out the risk on the portfolio. So let's have a look at 7 of the previous altcoins that I recommended to the group. The first one was Zilliqa. So about 5 months prior to the halving. So the halving, of course, was in May 2020. In January of 2020, we recommended Zilliqa. So Zilliqa was trading around about the 0.00479 area, and then went on to make its way up to 25 cents, which was actually a really good move. So that move in total was 5,345%. So a decent call on our behalf regarding Zilliqa. The next one was VET or VeChain. We gave the call again on the 20th or around about the January time. So about 4 or 5 months prior to the halving. We called VeChain as one of our picks. VeChain ended up doing extremely well as well, doing a 5,000% move to the upside. The next one was Theta. Theta did extremely well as well. Again, the call came, the picks came in January 2020. The halving was in May 2020. So that sort of sweet spot just before. And Theta ended up doing an extremely aggressive move to the upside, and that was 15,608% move. So again, a decent pick there on our behalf. Those were the 3 new alts that we were recommending. The established altcoins that we decided to recommend were Link. Again, Link was trading around about $2.70 when we made the call. That ended up doing a 1,943% move. The next one was ZRX in January. We made that call. That ended up doing 1,000% move. Not a massive move when it comes to crypto, but still a pretty good return anyway. And the next one was Cardano. Cardano, we recommended to the group again in January, of course, and then ended up having an absolute insane move of 7,120%. So a good return there. And Ethereum was the last one that we recommended to the group at that point. And Ethereum was trading around about the $180 mark when we made the call in January 2020 to buy it. And that ended up doing a 2,787% move. So pretty awesome return on that as well. The other 3 to make it the 10 were, and these came, of course, later in the cycle because they were newer coins as they were released, were SNX, which ended up doing extremely well. You can look at the chart. DOT, which ended up doing extremely well as well, and Comp, which did also very well. So we are, as I say, really, really excited about the altcoin picks. They will be released on the 29th of September. If you're a member of the group already, then you will be getting those on the 29th of September. It will be a comprehensive document with detailed research on each of those altcoins. And as I say, 5 of them will be new altcoins to the Bitcoin cycle or the crypto cycle, and 5 of them will be established altcoins. So spreading the risk there a little bit. Again, not financial advice, but very, very excited about this situation. Very, very excited about the 29th of September. If you want to join the group, there are 2 ways you can do it. Number 1, you can reach out to me on Twitter, where I will respond pretty quickly. Make sure you only converse with me with the blue check mark with 63,000 followers plus. And the second way is to reach out via the website, and I will email you back as soon as I can. There is a video on the VIP group, which is on my YouTube, so you can have a look at that as well. But as I say, if you join today, tomorrow, next week, you will be entitled to those 10 altcoin picks and that well-researched document. Speak to you soon. Thank you very much for listening, and take care. Bye-bye.